Hi, I'm Sydney Rebstock, and I'm going to be going over nonverbal communication and differences among two different cultures, the Spanish culture and then the German culture. So, nonverbal communication is everything involved in communication that doesn't include words or languages. So, body language, gestures, things like this that ultimately lead into verbal communication. According to Rebecca Bernstein, who wrote an article about cultural differences in high context cultures like the German culture, they typically rely on nonverbal communication, whereas in low context cultures like the Spanish culture, they rely mostly on verbal communication. So we'll see later on. Starting with proximity, according to Nelson and Quick 2017, those that live in cooler climate areas such as Northern Europe, where Germany is, they tend to stand a little bit farther apart when conversing. So the German culture actually has a larger territorial space than most people do. And then in the Spanish culture, they actually live within a warmer climate, so they stand a lot closer to each other. Their comfort zones aren't as large as the German culture is. Moving on to greetings and handshakes. In the German culture, of course, they shake with their hands when they're greeting. When they're very young, they're actually taught that standing with their hands in their pocket is a little bit inappropriate. So as they grow older, in the back of their mind, when they're shaking someone's hand, they know that's inappropriate to shake someone's hand, as well as have the other hand in their jean pocket or their pants pocket or their jacket pocket. In the Spanish culture, they also shake with their hands. To be a little bit more personal, they will actually grab the other person's elbow when they're shaking each other's hands. And then sometimes they will, in formal or informal situations, they will kiss each other's cheeks as a hello greeting. Next is paralanguage, which is the variation of speech, whether someone's loud, soft spoken, just their tone. In the Spanish culture, they actually have a loud paralanguage, which indicates extroverted behavior, where they'll speak loudly and they'll actually touch when they're speaking with one another. And then in the German culture, they actually have a moderate tone. So they're not loud, they're not soft. It's very equalized among men and women when they're speaking with each other. Lastly, strong eye contact is key in both the Spanish and German culture, which indicates reflective listening. So these are just some of the cultural differences among the Spanish culture and the German culture in nonverbal communication.